Hello everyone, welcome back to my calm corner. I wonder if you can see our emotions thermometer. I'm feeling a little bit better about it because I put it on the wall, because that was kind of how I had to change my thinking yesterday, because I was kind of frustrated how everything was falling off my chart like this. But I handled that frustration. I took a deep breath. And I remember doing some big bear breathing. And it helped my mind, my brain, come up with a different way of thinking about this. Maybe I need some more room. So I put it on the wall. I hope you like it there. We can add a lot of different things to it, so I need your ideas too, okay? I'm gonna try to move the camera close so we can see it a little bit better. See, we have the red zone up top. Remember, when we're in our out of control state, the only thing that will help us think of tools is to breathe. And I also added a picture of squeezing a pillow, or maybe punching a pillow. That's okay too. And look how many tools we have for the yellow zone. We've got rolling on a ball, climbing, pulling something heavy or a wagon. We've got pushing something heavy, crumpling paper, giving ourselves a hug, wrapping up in a blanket, swings, taking a slow breath and checking our chart, listening to music, squeezing a squishy ball, and down to green zone, where things are just right. They're not too much and they're not too little. I have coloring with friends, drinking water, reading with mom or dad, babysitter, hanging out in the backyard with friends. I like that zone. If you can think of any other things that help you realize you're feeling really good inside, let me know, and what tools you use to stay there. And then let's look at our blue zone, where we're kind of feeling tired. Oops, sorry guys. Or sad, just a little low energy. We have rubbing our hands together, drinking ice cold water, jumping on a trampoline, swinging. We've got our power posing, our confident pose. Eating a crunchy snack helps too. Lots of different tools. Asking mommy or daddy for a hug. Asking a friend for a hug. Asking a brother or sister for a hug. Maybe if you have a pet, petting your dog or your cat. Okay, so today we'd like to do a little bit about thinking about scenarios. And scenarios are just things that might happen in our lives. Like, has this ever happened to you? Where you fight over a toy with a friend or a sibling? I wonder how you could handle that. That would probably put me in the yellow zone for sure. That was my toy. I would get a little bit angry. But instead of screaming or punching and getting myself in an out of control place, I wonder what tool I might be able to use first, because I'd be really, really angry or really frustrated. I would take a deep breath first. Yep, you're right. Now I can think. I can go ask for help. I can let them have the toy. There's lots of different ways to think about it. I could say, hey, I was playing with that. I need it back. And if you still need help, if your friend or your brother isn't listening, that's the time to go ask for help. You know, we're going to talk a lot about how to solve those problems with friends and family next week. Let's look at another. What happens if a friend accidentally throws sand in our face? It's kind of easy to get angry, right? Because it really hurts and it stings and it doesn't feel good. And sometimes we think, hey, you did that on purpose. What are you doing? That hurt. But we have to stop and take a breath when we're feeling those big emotions, and we have to take a breath and say, hey, that didn't feel good. But it looks like this friend is saying, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, that was an accident. So I'm going to say, hey, we're both playing in the sand. That's okay. Didn't feel good, but it was an accident. You didn't mean to hurt me. So see, when we think flexibly, the fun keeps going. We can still keep having fun. It doesn't stop. If I get angry and cry and throw my shovel down and run away, does the fun stop? So let's think about how we can use our tools to think of things in a different way. Let's do another one. Have you ever had to go to the doctor's office? Maybe visit. Maybe we have to get a shot. How are you feeling if you have to do that? That makes me a little bit nervous. And I'm a big person. Makes my heart go like this. Just thinking about going to the doctor. And I have to do a lot of talking to myself. I have to use my inner voice and listen to it and say, hey, it's okay. You're going to the doctor to keep you healthy. It's really important to stay healthy. But if I don't think like that and I think, oh, it's gonna hurt and I'm gonna hate it and I'm very scared. I can say I'm feeling really scared. I don't like to get shots, but I need to. So what tools, I wonder, would I use? I might bring my squishy ball into the doctor's office. Or I might have a water bottle with icy cold water. Or maybe I'd take my favorite blanket with me. Or maybe I'd be chewing gum when I go into the doctor's office. Think about what you might do to stay calm if you had to go visit the doctor. Or maybe you've done something in the past. Sometimes thinking about what you're going to do after. Like, I'm going to the doctor first, but then I get to go get ice cream. Or I'm going to the doctor first, but then I get to go shopping with Mom. Think about that one. So we talked about fighting over toys. And when friends do something that is an accident, I like the way that one friend is helping and saying, are you okay? I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And you know what? Maybe you're the friend that accidentally flipped the sand into somebody's face. It's important to say, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Instead of pretending that it wasn't you or it didn't happen. It's important to make your friends feel understood and heard and safe. I like the way these two friends are helping each other out. Okay, I have a story for us today, and it's called Bounce Back. Looks like they're actually even playing with a ball there. But underneath it says a book about resilience. And resilience means the ability to move on and become stronger when something is really hard or really hurtful. So let's see, let's get started. I'm learning to take care of myself and solve my own problems. So it looks like our friend putting on her own winter coat, her own earmuffs. Looks like she's already got her mittens on. I think she's looking in the mirror and she feels pretty good about herself. So let's see what the rest of the family's doing. Well, it looks like Daddy is busy helping a little brother with his winter coat. And what do you notice about Mommy? She has something in her arms. So both her arms are busy. So isn't it nice that our friend decided she can solve her own problems? I'm sure earmuffs aren't easy to put on, but it feels good to do things ourselves. Hard things can happen to anyone at any time. My problem might seem really, really big. I may feel lots of things at once. So I'm wondering what her problem is. In the thought bubble, the speech bubble right here, her friend says, I'm moving. Wow, look at her face. Her eyes are kind of big. She looks very worried. I bet her heart is going like this. Her best friend just told her she's moving. Let's see what happens. The way I think about my problem can affect how I feel about it. I might feel sad, hurt, or worried. So I'm looking at all the things our friend is thinking. I notice, and I can tell she's feeling really worried by looking at her eyebrows and her eyes and her face. That's a worried face. So let's look at what she's thinking. She's thinking, I'll never see her again. Why is she leaving? Who will I be able to play with? I won't have anyone to play with if she leaves. I hope she can kind of help herself think a different way about this situation. Let's find out. I can choose what I think about. I want to stay calm and understand what is happening. Oh, so she needs to ask for some more information. Where are you moving? That's a good question, right? And her friend says, not that far away. So I wonder if that changes how she's feeling or what she's thinking. It might feel better if I think about my problem in a new way. That's just what we were talking about. Looks like they're in school. I wonder what she will think about. Finding the good in what happens can help me bounce back. And she says, maybe I can visit you. Look at the difference in her face. Do you think she looks worried, scared, nervous? Or is she starting to settle into this new information, even though it's hard? Let's see how else she thinks about it. I don't know why some things happen, but I can find ways to be strong. So here's an example of her playing basketball. It looks like she might be in PE or up in the gym playing. Looks like a friend ran right into her with the ball. Do you think she will stomp and scream and cry and blame this boy for bumping into her and knocking her over? I wonder. Because she said, I don't know why some things happen, but I can find ways to be strong. I like that. Let's see what happens. I can bounce back. So remember, if we bounce back and use flexible thinking, the fun doesn't stop, it keeps going. We have more time to really play and have fun. If we get angry and cry and blame and stop the game, do you think the fun stops? I can let little things go. Other people are trying their best. I won't blame them. So it looks like her friend takes a shot, maybe an important shot, and it didn't go in. And she's thinking, it's okay. She's trying her best. It looks like one friend's not quite as happy about it. But we have to believe in ourselves and each other and understand that everybody's just trying their best. I like that she said it's okay and kept playing. That makes the fun keep going. I have strength inside me to do things on my own and to try something I've never done. So if you look at this picture, I'm noticing some craft beads, And maybe a card. What do you think she's going to do? I like that she has her dog watching. I can bounce back when I make a mistake. Wow. What do you notice on this page? I'm noticing a little brother and their pet dog and a big thing of peanut butter. What's your smart guess when you see all of that? Looks like they were having fun. But she said, I can bounce back when I make a mistake. I wonder how she's gonna bounce back from this big mess. I wonder if someone will be angry. I can admit it and try to fix it. It was my idea, Mom. I'm sorry. I love the way that she stayed calm. And look, Mom's staying calm too now. I'm sure she's not happy about her window being painted on with peanut butter, but it's a problem that can be fixed. She hands her daughter a bucket, some sponges. It's not easy to say and admit that we were wrong or that we made a mistake, but it helps everybody stay calm when we do. This is the last page we're going to read today because we're going to revisit this again tomorrow. Sometimes I can't change my problem, but I can change what I think or do about it. I like to think sometimes when I'm lying in bed. Looks like she's thinking about saying goodbye to her friend, letting something go. It looks like she's caring over here. I might learn to be more brave, patient, or caring. So it's really brave to say goodbye to someone that we love. You have to be really patient with other people, even when they make mistakes. And it's really important to care about the people we love. I wonder if you can look at that. She's mailing a package in a mailbox. I wonder if you can make a smart guess about what happened in the beginning of the book and what might be in that package. And who might that package be for? Okay, friends, that's all we're going to read for today because this is a really important book. It's one of my favorites. So I hope you liked it. We're going to learn one quick breathing thing today. And it's called the buzzing bee or the bumblebee. So bumblebee breaths are really fun. Okay, sit up as tall as you can and let's be a bumblebee. First, we're going to make bumblebee wings by sticking out our elbows like this to the sides. Wiggle your wings all around and up and down, up and down. Now take a deep breath in. And buzz it out. Let the buzz last as long as you can. Ready? Now make big circles in the air with your wings, your bumblebee wings. Now go the other way with your bumblebee wings. Make circles one way and then the other way. Take a big breath in. Let it out. Now shake your wings. Take another long breath in. And let it all the way out. That's the bumblebee. See you tomorrow, everybody. Love you.